Hi, Bradley. When you're sending cold emails to people to get people to verify their listings, excuse me, how many follow-ups do you usually send? And do you add any urgency in your follow-up emails? No, but we do 5 emails at one sent every other day for 10 days. That's it. And I've been using that same sequence for over 2 years now. Or excuse me, for like 4 years now is what I meant to say. Um, right now, this one campaign's not performing as well. I don't know why either. It's interesting. But I'll just show you, like, here's this campaign performed incredibly well. If we look at the last 3 months, you'll see that we had 83% open rate out of six. We sent 617 contacts into the sequence. We had 83% open rate, and we had a 32 opportunities out of that, which is like what, I think it's like an 8%. Yeah, that's a little bit, that's 8%. That's an 8% response rate on cold email, guys. Think about that. 8% response rate on cold email. That's insane, right? In my opinion, that's nuts. And you can see here's the 5 emails, step 1 through 5. They're sent every other day. Again, if we go up here and we take a look at the sequence, you'll see step 1, send next message 2 days later. Step 2, 2 days later. Step 3, 2 days later. So it's 5 emails, right? With spin tax included, and they go out one every other day for 10 days. And I've been doing that same sequence for close to 4 years. I didn't start using instantly till about a year and a half ago. This campaign's running. It's got a lower response rate, and it's still about 5% response rate, not quite as so. This got a lower open rate, I mean, and a little bit of a lower response rate too. It was also a smaller list. And I'm also thinking that I don't know, it might just be the states that I picked, the Florida and Missouri. I know it's kind of an odd combination. I'm not even sure why I did that, but this is a much smaller list. There's only 147 contacts gone. This one's currently active now, but it's significantly lower open rate. And that's a little bit odd because typically my open rates for these campaigns are somewhere between 65 and 85%. Typically. So this one's a little bit lower than normal. And I'm not sure why. Again, it could just be the areas that we're targeting. But to answer your question, it's every other day for 5 days. That can be, you can obviously modify that. You can add more. I wouldn't take any away from that. I wouldn't make it any less. But very quickly, if we go back, God damn it, I can't stand these stupid notifications. Every site does that now, and it drives me nuts. Zoom is the worst. If anybody logs into Zoom, you guys know what I'm talking about. Every time you log into Zoom, there's multiple notification banners that are always pitching stuff. It just drives me nuts. You got to close them all down. But anyways, what I was going to say was these campaigns tend to, perform quite well. Let's go back to this other one here. If you look at these stats here, this is what I was saying. Like if you look at the open rates, it's, we see consistent open rates across pretty much all of those touch points. You see, it does decline a little bit further down, but what's interesting is you see that, we're still getting a very high open rate, even 5 emails later. So, I've not taken the time to test adding additional emails into the sequence. I know some of the other DHA program members have, though. And like, I think one of our members had 7 emails in the sequence, and they said that, yeah, even email 6 and 7, they're still getting a high response rate or high open rate and, comparable response rate. I mean, look, 2.1% is the highest response rate and the lowest is 1%. And that seems to be about consistent across all those 5 touch points. So anyway, hopefully that's clear.